Dick brought
Dick
him
brought him home to Sunday meal. Yeah.
Sunday
Yeah,
dinner.
Sunday dinner. Yeah.
And what happened?
Well, I thought he was going to ask Anna. Luckily, it was me.
She says the same
It's
thing.
gone. I really did think because you were, I thought you were my pretty older sister, and he would be more attracted to her. Yeah. But it just, for some
Beautiful.
reason, it maybe
Brown,
wanted
black hair.
They were the same age.
less, kind of a, what do you call it, when people don't know what they're doing. Anyway, for some reason, he never told me why. He just decided that he would like to ask me out, and he did. And
Nice.
I had no idea. I mean, I kept thinking it would be Anne, if anybody, because Anne was sort of in his age group.
And he liked you. He was interested in you.
I don't know.
And he
why,
did-
but anyway, we got along fine. And had,
We know why.
Had a lot of
He was.
Got
good
along
times
fine and-
together, yeah. And so it just
60,
went
70.
on for there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I guess he was right. And
I guess
you had a
so.
good.
He probably would have had good life with Anne too.
I'm
but-
sure he would have. But
But I thought, when you went home and met his family, I had never met them. They thought you were the one he was interested in. They were really disappointed it was me instead of you. But doggone it, I wasn't going to fight it.
I don't even remember how I knew them.
You evidently stopped by in New York to see them
What's that?
when they lived in New
You
York.
stopped
or,
in New York. To
in
see
that area.
and when they were in
Why would I have gone-
Scarsdale,
why would I have gone to
I
see
know, because
them?
White
I was
Plains.
going out with him. I mean, he was in our family situation there.
I do know
So
that
you
way
looked
back
them up.
then, what was it, I went to Europe with them?
with
At one point.
with Reva and with my
Reva and
grandparents.
Gail.
Yeah. and
Really?
Gail
And
and Jim.
also they invited me up here
Yeah, see, they were really
fairly early.
taken with you
I didn't think of them
in that
terms
term.
of marriage or anything like that.
Well, I knew you weren't interested in marrying Don,
I
and so I
thought-
wasn't doing that.
I thought that when
just
they
they were
brought me,
crazy.
it was after you were engaged, and that's what he was thinking
Well,
about.
maybe later. It was a long time before we got married. Yeah.
I did know them though,
Yeah, I think
But
you knew
I-
them better
I
than I
always
did
thought
when
it
we first
was-
got married.
because you and Don were engaged,
I'm sure it was.
That
they were
point.
calling me.
Well, I think that they followed through with it because you were my sister. Yeah,
But you're interesting all on your own.
Yeah.
of course you are.
No, I never thought about them as being the potential family, except
I know
through
you didn't think of them as them. They thought of you as being their next daughter. I mean, their daughter.
I don't know, but I did know them.
I'm afraid
you know,
they
just-
got disarmed.
So they were terribly disappointed when it turned out to be you.
No, Don never told me they were disappointed. He just told me this story that Anne liked them and they liked Anne when she came to see them.
I remember one of your stories was that you put, when you were married, first married, that you didn't have a refrigerator and you put the things out on the windowsill to be cold.
Well, we had an upstairs apartment and it was winter, and so in order to keep them from all dying in the warmth of the apartment, I put them out where it was cold. Nothing but
It's logical. When you don't have a refrigerator, you use what you have.
Yeah.
But you were talking about the house, and you were talking about your time on the tree that you fell. Can you tell Joanna about the time you went out on the limb on the tree?
Oh, yeah. This was when I was a kid, about 8 or so. And we had this tree out in the front yard, huge tree that had this really nice fat arm that stuck out. And it was my brothers and sisters who were older than me had all climbed out there. And
So it was your turn.
And so I decided one day, I don't think was much with me. I climbed up the tree, went out, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's a long ways down. But anyway, I did somehow get a hold of something and get my body down, and then just dropped to the rest of the way. And I didn't hurt myself or anything, so
Wow, good for
I was
you.
very proud of myself, but I don't know if I ever told my mom or not.
I was gonna say, what'd your mother say when she found out?
Yeah, well, I don't know, you call it, anyway, one room was here, the other room was over here, and in between was a long sort of a little passageway that you can cross from one room to the other.
Uh-huh.
And then I can still remember as a child, well, I wasn't terribly young at then, I was probably about 8 or 9. We had a room that had a high window that you could never get to as a kid. And that's where she put us if we'd been naughty.
Oh, the
So
naughty
I'd sit
room.
in that room.
Annie Ann was put in a room with no window,
Oh, really?
and she found a little door out to the windowed room. And
Oh.
so she would go into the room with no windows, and she would crawl through this little door in the back and end up in the room with the
I don't know
windows.
what room that was, but anyway.
Did you spend a lot of time in the naughty room? Can't
Not
imagine.
particularly.
How about your haircuts?
A haircut. Oh,
You were
that-
talking about your dad giving haircuts.
Oh, my dad gave her a haircut. You'd never want one.
Oh, really?
He'd take a bowl and put it on top of our heads.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Cut.
He
it
really
so-
did the
so it'd
bowl
be
cut.
Nice and, yeah, that's so it's nice and straight across. And then he'd do the same thing in the back.
And he lined you all up and just did all of you, didn't he? That's what
I
you told
don't
me. You stick a bowl on,
Carol,
cut, stick a bowl
she
on,
probably,
cut.
she was
Yeah,
older.
you told me that.
Oh, I don't remember
Yeah.
everybody coming at once, but
Mhm.
but he was very precise, and he did. It was neat enough. It just didn't have any. All of us kind of looked alike.
Yeah, exactly. You all look the same. That's funny.
And Anne was the one who was sort of the heroine there. She was at old enough age that she was able to be one of the people that really dressed up in beautiful clothes and went around with,
She was a May Queen.
May Queen.
And they had to go in and out of each other to
Yeah,
wrap
it
the
was all
pole
very
up with.
fancy, but
Mm-hmm.
I was never.
You never got
involved
to
in
do that? No.
That was before I got old enough to, or maybe not.
How old were you when you went to Pinyon when your mom stopped teaching you? What grade were you in? Do you remember?
I was about 8, maybe 7. Fairly young. And I was there for a few years, and then Anne and I came home.
Was it scary being up there, or was it okay because you were with Ann and
Oh,
Dick and
Oh, no.
Betty?
they were very nice to the younger people too. I can remember being in the place where we were dormitory,
Yeah.
and we were. Dottie, you know Dottie.
Oh, yeah, Dottie was there, too.
Dottie was there too. She had one room and then with somebody else, and I had another room across the street. And so one day, I asked Dottie if she would want. I had some books that I had that I wanted to put up somewhere where nobody would get at them, and she happened to have a high shelf in her closet. So I remember she put my books up there for me, so I know when to take them.
Because were
However,
people
you couldn't get them down either, probably.
I asked her to get them for me.
were people likely to swipe your books if they were
Not
out?
swipe it, they just
Borrow
take
them
them and read them
and not return them.
Yeah.
That's called swiping.
Yeah, I guess so. They didn't think of it that way.
Wow.
We had, I think Papa must have owned the house or something,
Okay.
I don't know, because were there every year. And from the time the babies, my
Younger brothers and
younger
sisters.
brothers and sisters, all of us were there. And
And then did you ever tell Joanne about your rescue of your older brother?
Oh yeah, I've heard that
Oh, I'm
story.
sure
That's a
you
good
heard that
story.
one.
Do you remember? That's a good story. How you
Saving
rescued?
of your older brother.
Yeah,
That was pretty dramatic.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did he get stuck in the
You
sand?
realize the saving part. I was too young to have to go in and get him, so what I did was go and find somebody who could come
Well,
down.
that
and
was
help.
the smart thing.
So I ran up to there was a path going by that place, and this Korean man was walking along. So I remember going up, and I couldn't speak Korean, but I kept pulling on him and asking, pointing, trying to,
Help, he's under the sand.
and he just came over with me to see what the heck was wrong, and somehow he understood. But
Wow.
maybe he knew a little English and didn't want to talk because people are shy sometimes about that.
Huh.
But anyway, he did help.
Wow, he
Dug
dug
him
him
out.
out, right?
Yeah, that was
He
Dick.
made a sandcastle and dived
was
into it
Dick.
head first. Probably not the way to go into a sandcastle.
Wow.
Dick had just built this thing, and he had built a big enough one to go into,
Right.
and he was so proud of it that he went inside
And it
and then it
caved in on him.
Mm.
Wow.